Did I ever tell you?
No.
There it is. Who needs production?
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you?
No. You didn't. That's the point of the show.
So you are listening to Did I Ever Tell You?
It's like a radio show now. You are listening to Did I Ever Tell You?
It's years of local radio. It gets stuck in your head.
Yeah, you were on the radio, weren't you?
I was. I'm about to get. I feel like I'm about to announce an advert for like Dover sofas with Gary King of Sofas.
Oh, I love Dover sofas.
The problem with that, and I'm not having a go at Gary King of Sofas, but
Gary King of Sofas.
I think he's given himself that name.
Yeah, I don't think he was born with that name.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anyone goes, "Who's that lad?" Do you know who that is?
In his family line, King of Sofas.
Yeah, I'm Gary, King of Sofas.
King of Sofas. He was always born for that role.
Yeah. Like you live in Dover now, and like, do you ever get the YouTube trailer for Gary King of Sofas that lasts for about 2 minutes?
So I'm going to sound like a tour of you. I pay for YouTube.
What?
I pay. You can,
All right, flex.
You can pay for a premium subscription, but the way I look at it, the amount that I watch out on YouTube, right, I probably consume maybe all of my media through YouTube. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Also, I love the way you say that I pay for YouTube like it's a new thing. I know I'm a bit older than you, but what did you say?
Well, no, because you asked me what's in the ads, so I'm just giving you context of it.
So you don't get the ads?
I don't see ads, no.
Which
I
is
don't
probably,
see ads.
yeah, you should pay for it if you're getting 2 minutes on the local social place.
So I don't watch the telly, but I doubt he's on like national TV, is he? This fellow. But anyways.
Well, I presume it's targeted. If not, he's pissing money up the wall, is Gary.
Yeah, selling them up in Northampton.
Northampton, Gary King of Sofas. Dover's Gary King of Sofas.
Right, anyway, I said a solid intro here. We just wanted to get into it.
When that it? Did I ever tell you?
Oh yeah, so I've got it. No.
See, there we go.
This
There it
is
is.
like Morecambe and Wise, like.
Is
like
it?
this? This is how they started, sat in the basement, talking to each other.
It is. And look at them now. Smashing it.
I'm not explaining to like the comedy like duos of yesteryear, the concept of what we're doing right now. Like, this is what we have to do now to like progress in this career we're chosen.
Weird.
You've got to sit in the basement, you've got to set a phone up on a chair over there. Like, just let that sink in, Adam.
The idea of normal wisdom, like having to be explained what this is.
Yeah, and I don't think that we've been as successful because you would have sitting behind the mystique that was normal wisdom.
And it's like, he's a bit weird, that normal wisdom behind that mystique.
And anyone that's got I love that issue of X-Men. Normal wisdom.
Mr. Grimsdale!
Normal wisdom is Weapon X.
Oh, mate, imagine he can move though.
And do you reckon anyone's ever said in the history of all time, normal wisdom is Weapon X?
I think that would be a much better X-Men.
Yeah, oh, it'd be better than what's the worst X-Men film, do you reckon?
There's a few, 3, X-Men Last Stand.
Can you say that?
It's not The Last Stand.
I defend that film a little bit because I think it's just like really fun. The worst one for me is probably your X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Because it's got the really stupid like Deadpool like mouth stitched over and
also he just forgets it all at the end.
Yeah.
The scene, I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember, which I say going into a room most days.
I can't remember.
Oh, Jack.
Right. So, as we explained on the last episode,
Yeah, oh, Jackman.
Jackman. First podcast enemy, Hugh Jackman. No explanation
It's a
needed.
weird call.
No explanation needed.
Everyone loves Hugh Jackman.
Exactly. I'll call them out. Ryan Reynolds as well. I know what you've done, Ryan.
Right. Can we go small? Can we just call out little ones?
Small? He's taking over Wrexham.
Yeah.
We're not that far from Wrexham level.
We're definitely ain't.
We can fight.
Oh.
Ryan Reynolds, I'll meet you out by the bins tomorrow.
Can I just say I love Ryan
We're
Reynolds?
just going out. Can we target around the release of Deadpool 4?
That's what they want. Why would this be playing in the cinema?
Hey.
I thought, well, it could be at Dover Silver Screen Cinema.
I can't, that's gone.
Has it gone?
Yeah.
When did that go?
A couple of years ago now.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know you cared that much.
I did.
No, I think it's still there. They open it for like film festivals and stuff like that. But
They wanted us to do a gig there, but it never happened. Because
What, the cinema?
Yeah.
I remember going there when I first moved to Dover, and I saw Jurassic World in there.
Oh wow, what sad day that must have been.
And this is back like because for context, it's an old, like really old school cinema, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dover silver screen.
One screen.
Like classic, yeah. You walk in and there's a woman making tea by the door, isn't it? It's got the old refreshment style.
She was a ghost.
Yeah, she was a ghost. Yeah, she died there years before.
Yeah.
During the screening of Ghost Star running there. It's just all a bit too much of Patrick Swayze for her liking.
Yeah.
He's a ghost, isn't he?
He's a ghost now, isn't he?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Actually,
Rest in peace, Swayze. Miss you every day, mate.
I love the way that he's defends Swayze, but we're going against Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds.
No. Swayze can't defend himself.
Well, this is
Ryan Reynolds was answer for his crimes.
there's no logic to this, is there?
I'm telling you, mate. No, I'm not, because I'm going to get in trouble.
But please,
I'm going to get some legal trouble here.
I can't be banned from another radio show podcast.
Look, this is the beauty of the internet. We can say what we want.
No, I don't think you understand how 2025 works.
That's not it. We're in 2025. Wow. You thought we'd made it this far. Anyway, Dover Silver Screen Cinema. So, I went to see Jurassic World there.
Yeah.
This isn't my story, by the way. But I went to see Jurassic World, and they still do intervals in that cinema. But films aren't made with intervals built in, are they?
No.
And I vividly remember there was like a really dramatic, tense scene of like some like tree lines, and like the tears like burst out.
Yeah.
And as it burst out the trees, the screens went off, and then like an old woman come out and went, well, they're having 4 intervals. If anyone likes some refreshments. And I generally thought it was like part of some like avant-garde like theatre experience or something. I thought, is this like the best film of all time?
It's just an old woman.
Yeah.
I like in that film and at cinema that they don't have proper cups.
No,
They just
right.
for the local scaffolding company and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
previous films merchandise.
It's like an ET cup. It's like
ET
the
cup.
logo scratched up.
Come see the Rocketeer in the summer of 1993.
What was some of that? So we're all talking about the Rocketeer.
Oh, I've got a story for you.
Go on then, was it about the Rocketeer?
I've got a story about the cinema.
Go on then. Do you want to make this your story?
So this is my story, right? So, did I ever tell you?
Oh, good.
It was the summer of 1993,
Oh, the summer of love.
and Jurassic Park
Yeah.
was being released.
No, you didn't tell me it was beforehand, so we didn't plan that.
Exactly. This is it. I've changed the
brains.
story.
Oh, okay.
This is working, man. And I was very excited to see Jurassic Park. You've got to remember, Bradley, like things were different in the 90s. We'd never seen a dinosaur on the screen before.
No, I genuinely believe it. If I was around at that time, that I would have been obsessed with that.
Right, so it changed everything, right? It was, the game was on the Mega Drive, there was dinosaurs, it was the summer of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And then the next year they released a Flintstones movie to kind of
Capitalise on it.
capitalise, and it didn't work. But the
They're very different
1993
films, aren't they?
yeah, they're very, very different movies.
Yeah.
Is that a dinosaur there? Hello?
Yeah. As it goes.
Coming in?
No, just carry on. Again, professional
I'm
podcast.
just a bit worried now. Someone's open and go, fuck this.
Well, we're not here for audio listeners. I know we said to the first one, but I don't know if we capitalised on this one. We're sat in the basement of a venue right now.
Yeah.
For context, Adam hasn't just like had a breakdown.
Yeah, we're here. We're living the dream in a basement.
Yeah,
This is when it's good.
Yeah.
Come on in, man. It's all good.
Yeah. Sweet.
It's fine. You live that dream.
You don't want to interrupt.
You don't get out on Richard Herring, do you?
No, you don't.
Someone just comes in, steals one of the. He don't even work it. He's just come in, take that chair, and he's off.
But this is the magic of podcasting. We can edit that out. Actually, any point, let's turn into a dinosaur.
Let's turn it so like that.
Yeah.
Like taking that chair, Jurassic Park took the world by storm.
Yeah.
Now Spielberg directed it.
Oh, yeah.
E.T. callback,
Yeah.
and I wanted to see it.
No, you can't just reference like and say callback.
Yeah, can do whatever we want.
Alright.
He also directed E.T.
He also directed Schindler's List.
Yeah, you're a good stuff.
Yeah. No dinosaurs in that film.
It's a very odd film.
So
It
to
was.
leave. Got on a poster. No, you know what? That was released in the same year as Jurassic Park.
What, Schindler's List?
I remember that, yeah, because there's some like mad thing about he directed those films back to back and they're both released in the same year.
That is-
Imagine that whiplash of like walking off that like horribly depressing, like dark historical set epic and then going to do Schindler's List.
Yeah, that's quite. Hey! That took a minute. That took a minute.
Always on, mate.
Right, go on. It's 1993.
Yeah.
Hot summer. And I was excited. I had a sticker book.
How old were you then?
I would have been about 7.
Oh wow, the prime Jurassic Park age.
And I said to my old man, I said, Dad, I would love to see Jurassic Park at the cinema.
He went, well, your hand's coming down. See a couple of fucking dinosaurs then.
Wait till Dad gets here, you'll see a real dinosaur. Watch her put her teeth in. Rah. And my dad didn't turn up, bless her. But my dad said, right, Wednesday night, we're going to watch Jurassic Park
Yeah.
at the Silver Screen Cinema.
Oh, actually, the cinema. It wasn't like a moody video. It was
No. This is, keep that in mind. We were queuing for 45 minutes,
Really?
right? There was a
Round the
queue,
block?
round the block, like in The Simpsons for the
Yeah.
Itchy and Scratchy movie, that was it.
Mm.
And we were the last people to get a ticket, and we got there, into the cinema.
Yeah.
All the seats were full. They'd oversold it.
Oh god. Was it standing room only?
It felt like that, and I burst into tears.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, "Oh no, look, the boy, he's crying." I don't know what the accent is. He's a sad boy.
You've had a tendency to turn more in times of crisis.
No, but the guy who ran the cinema was like, "Don't worry, we put up some deck chairs in the fire escape." So we put up these deck chairs in the fire escape, and we watched Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Little did I know, my dad had a big black bag with him at the time,
Right.
and he's not with us anymore.
Right.
And he rested it on the top of a chair,
Yeah.
this bag, for the whole of the performance.
Right.
And I didn't think anything about it. But next week,
Yeah.
I managed to get a VHS of Jurassic Park.
Well, your dad's comments in the background.
Well,
That's not fucking realistic, is it?
it was. But to this day, I still picture that because there was one scene where T-Rex turns up and someone goes, "Ah, a T-Rex!" So I got a moody copy.
Yeah.
And I only have a twig that he had filmed a pirate copy of
You realised.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, with a property of AMJ Senior on it.
Yeah.
Well, I know your dad's name wasn't
It wasn't AMJ Senior.
We didn't get one name to the start of this episode, did we? We just dove straight into this.
Oh, I'm Adam Morrison, James AMJ, and this is...
I'm Bradley Wade.
Yeah, you read that in the comments,
I keep-
or your family or friends listen to this.
I keep forgetting about the fact that we're going to have a title on it, and like you're going to physically click on this to see it.
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
have to know that it's going what you're getting into. But you talk about crying at the cinema. I remember I have a story about crying at the cinema.
Go.
I remember right, the year 2002, right? Men in Black 2. It's just hit the cinemas.
What made you cry at Men in Black 2?
So what it wasn't a film. So you know, like they don't do this anymore. But before the film, there was like a short, like an animated short or something like that. So like a lot of films used to have like a weird little short film before it, like in the old
To just fill the time.
like in the olden days. And this one had like, like an animated film about this alien or something. And
Yeah.
I didn't know that you had this little pre-film, so I thought we walked into the wrong screen.
And you cried?
And I go to my mum, I was like, "Mum, we're in the wrong screen." And he's like, no, it's just we're in the wrong screen. And I was like, so like worried about it because I was a big Men in Black fan as a kid. Like, it was-
Well, you were after watching Men in Black 2.
I loved Men in Black too, but I was funny enough 7 as well.
Could you?
And my mum had a bag from the chair next to me.
Did you? And the next week you got a DVD of Men in Black 2.
Yeah, we've got to go. No, T-Rex.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, context.
AMJ DVDs
Yeah.
locally.
AMJ
You need DVDs.
No, I was just in tears because I was adamant that we were on the wrong screen, and in my head, I don't know why, I was like, why is my mum denying me Men in Black 2?
Isn't it weird? Because in your mind you've convinced yourself.
I was right. I was like, we're in the wrong screen, and you're willfully stopping me from seeing this film.
Isn't that such a working class thing as well? Like, it's like roller cola, isn't it? Not to quote Peter Kay, but like you're not getting me the good one. You're trying to palm me off it.
It's like garlic bread, isn't it? Who made that? Where'd that come from?
What a line!
What a concept! I love the fact that there's a. I mean, he's got to be the highest selling comedian of all time, hasn't he?
I think over here,
He's famous for the words garlic bread.
the money he makes on it, and he owns his own production company.
Yeah.
Think of the money.
I mean, you could say garlic bread, and you
Pick
think
it,
Black
pick it.
person.
What would be the product that you want people to remember your name with?
Well, I'm a big fan of Dairy Lee Dunkers.
Are you Dairy Lee Dunkers? Just picture your face when it goes in.
That's what she said.
Mine would be Iron Brew.
I'm Brew. Not responsive, by the way. I'm Brew.
Yes.
I know you need it. I know you need the
Yeah, come on. Let's get it into England.
Yeah.
I once
What's a tea? I sponsor my tea.
sponsored by tea. I once bought an Iron Brew in Scotland, which isn't an interesting
Wow.
story, but it always tastes better up there. And I said to the guy who sold me it tastes better up here. He goes,
Yeah.
hey, it doesn't travel well. And to this day, I think, is that true?
They say that about Guinness though as well, don't they?
Is it though?
They say that Guinness is like, for some reason, as soon as it leaves Irish shores, it's just instantly shit somehow.
Yeah, but no one can pour a Guinness properly down here. That's the main thing. Other than
I know.
that one pub.
But in my head, again, that's got to be one of the most popular drinks in the world. And it can't even travel out of Ireland. We just have to deal with inferior products.
Yeah, it's sad.
They made it that way, those Irish bastards.
But then again, I think of the marketing it brings to Dublin.
Yeah.
But people still drink Guinness, though, don't they? That's the thing. It's like, no one's like, I ain't drinking an English Guinness.
But Guinness is one of those drinks when you have a bad one.
Yeah,
You know it's a bad one.
like Marmite.
Yeah, like my local pub, like they must have, I think they left like the barrels over like the Christmas break.
Yeah.
The first one back, and I just took a sip out of it and went, oh, Barry, you've done me a disservice. Barry's my granddad's name. I don't know why I don't know why I called that name.
He's back.
What's his name? He's back. In Hog form.
So, what do you think of the story? Come on, give us a rating. It's got it all. It's got. I've been quite dinosaur heavy on this.
It's better than the first one. The first movie, the first episode. I'm going to go for an 8.5 on that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, got a story related again, and wasn't the story I was going to tell. Keep it on the back burner.
Yeah, big dinosaur.
That'd be a different film, wouldn't it?
Yeah, what, Barney?
Barney just in Jurassic Park.
Imagine that shot when they like get off and take his glasses off, it's just Barney running through the thing. Oh, hello, you love me. You will. Right, should we go to my story?
Yeah.
Go. Right, so I've got to leave. Did I ever tell you about my friend who walked from Dover to Canterbury on a night out? From Dover to Canterbury. Now I've got to leave names out of this legally.
How far is Dover to Canterbury? Just for our listeners and viewers.
Oh, I don't know. But it's a good half-hour drive.
It's 21 miles.
Yeah. How do you know that specifically?
Because I've driven it and I've said the sign.
You've driven it?
Well, I'm not driven it, shit.
Can't drive.
No. You keep that out.
Yeah. Driven it. Yeah.
I've been on the bus.
Yeah, driving that bus.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's about half an hour driving it.
Yeah.
And like I say, I'll keep the names out of it, but let's just say small.
Small.
The person was small. So we went on the night out in Dover. You know Dover.
I know Dover. It's where I was brought up. Hellfire Corner.
I've lived there for nearly 10 years actually now.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry then. Be glad it happened.
Yeah. It's an up and coming town.
Yeah, there's a good gig there as well.
It was a very good one.
Wink, wink. Wink, 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 wink. Oh god, I'm in a weird mood today.
You are, I can
I've started
say.
taking these vitamins now.
Yeah.
Like, they go into my head.
What type of vitamins are? Is it the acids?
They're Barney. They're Barney shakes.
Flintstones chewable morphine.
Yeah. No, because someone told me, and I'm very like, I'll get something in my head, and I've got a good idea. Like, I saw that. I must have said I'm probably not Joe Rogan or something stupid like that, but it was these vitamin D3 and K12 supplements. But they were promised like. The way they're advertised was that they would deal with like seasonal depression. So like it's the vitamin that you don't get from the sun bit.
Oh yeah. So like the sun bit. I know the one.
The sun bit.
The sun bit.
We're not qualified professionals.
Yeah. It's not.
That's what we get text there. Not qualified professionals.
Sunny delights.
Sunny delight. And they were kind of sold as like to kind of combat that. And I thought, it was like £10 for a year's worth of it. In my head, something that costs £10 for a year's worth probably isn't that good.
But if it's going to cure seasonal depression.
Yeah, but it's giving me, even if it's like some sort of placebo effect, it's giving me some sort of good. It's not good for the attention though, I've got what I'm talking about.
You'll get cat 21
So
bucks
we're not
and your
nice,
small friends that you can't say the name of.
Quite small.
Small.
So honest, he wouldn't even remember what happened. But so we're on a night out, and two listeners, there's not a lot going on in Dover's nightlife, but apart from a few things.
Yeah.
And we went to a spot called the Duchess, which is as good as it sounds. And our friend, we've been out drinking probably since about midday, I reckon.
Yeah.
We head down to this venue, and there's another woman there that's very intoxicated herself to the point that she's like standing there chatting to people, but harassing them, like sort of like getting very touchy, very very feely.
Yeah.
And he vanishes, and we turn around and she's sat in this like booth kind of thing. So context the seat is like private kind of booths like this. Well, not that private. As the story will go on, this will find out.
Yeah.
And she's sat there, and I'm not kidding. Like for context, this fella's probably about this tall.
So for the listener,
I put my hand up about 5 foot tall.
5 foot.
Do you reckon he's 5
I
foot?
reckon. Well, the guy we don't know.
No, the guy we
I'd
don't
say
know.
he was
Yeah.
3 to 4 foot.
3 to 4 foot. Okay.
At a push.
He's very Yoda-esque, isn't
He is very Yoda-esque.
he? Yoda-esque.
who this person happens to be.
Yeah, so she sat in his chair, and I'm not kidding, he's like climbed her like a tree. And he's like hugging onto her like a face hugger, and they're like looking like this, like just like really going for it. And I didn't see any prior interaction, I don't know how it happened, I looked in there,
And it just happened.
and turned around and he was just there, right up top.
Yeah, like Donkey Kong, like Mario and Donkey Kong.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, just like Mario and Donkey Kong, we said that then.
Yeah.
That's just like Mario and Donkey Kong, mate. And then getting on, but then the DJ comes next to this and spins the spotlight onto me and stops the music. And it was almost like in my head, it was like the music going I don't think that did happen, but I'll probably sing it, to be honest with you. But they sort of carry on, and then to our knowledge, they disappear.
Yeah.
The rest of us, we carry on our night, drinking and dancing as we do. We head home, completely unaware, so we just assume he's got off and like copped off and gone back to
Yeah,
work or
yeah,
whatever.
he's lived the dream.
So as it turned out, he left his phone at our house and had to reclaim it somehow. So anyway, he turns up to, we brought the phone to work with us, and he turned up to collect the phone. And I'm not kidding, he looked like he crawled out of a bush. He just like, I think he walked out of a bush when he appeared. So he just like that. Went, thank you for the phone.
Yeah.
And
You sounded really nice. Thank you for the phone.
and we asked him, what happened? We go, oh, no.
Yeah.
You're lucky, mate.
You're looking lucky, did you, boy?
Yeah.
Old Smalley.
And he sort of looked at the ground and went, oh, no. So what had happened, so they had left, walked off, and they'd gone like, hand in hand. And like,
Yeah, Small thought he was going to get some big action.
For context for him, holding their hands probably like up there for him, like holding
Yeah,
to that.
yeah.
I feel a bit like, I feel like I'm inviting big sort of privacy.
Just picture that scene in Ted when he gets lucky.
Yeah, that's it. Picture that one. Watch that and just come back. So he walks away. She must have been under the haze of some sort of drug of some sort. She came to as they were walking home, and apparently looked down, saw him, and then screamed and ran away. So from his point, he's like skipping over, like
And he's going to have a good old climb to Everest.
his prospective lover is then just looks at him and goes, ah! Just run off to the hills. And he lived in Canterbury. And we were over, and this was like probably like 1, 2 in the morning. There was no trains. I don't know why he needed a taxi, but it's
Yeah, that's a good point actually. It's not that much for a
I
taxi.
didn't really put that in my head together that he never did that.
That is someone who's frugal though, isn't it?
Frugal. So he walked from Dover to Canterbury, 20 miles, as I found out today.
There's no park there.
No, there is no park. So he was like walking through the wilderness. Battling toads,
Taking out a mongoose trying to steal his eggs.
He sat at a toadstool like fucking arguing with a house mouse.
I love that story. I love the idea of the spotlight just coming on at the right
The
time.
DJ really did him no favours on that. He really took the piss.
I know that we're trying to not talk who it was, but is it who I think it was DJing?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a certain. Yeah, let's just say yes. He copped onto it.
Oh, amazing.
Copped onto it, span around and went, oi!
Oh, he's on it.
Look at that. It was akin to a freak show.
That is Dover though, isn't it? That sums it up of going like, right.
Not Dover, but he's got,
That's why. Big shout out to Dover. There's a great comedy gig at the Art Club.
Last Thursday in the month.
It's actually getting bigger and better.
Hosted by us.
Yeah. Book in advance.
Yeah, book. You can't book though.
I'd like to see him try.
I'll be stood outside giving out tickets
Yeah.
with a little man.
With a little man who we don't know the name of. I love that story. Shall I rate it?
Rate it.
I want to do 8.
8. Ah, you won this one now.
I think it's a good story.
Not that we're competing, but you won.
No,
You
I
won
think,
today.
yeah! And also, if you've got a story that you think is brilliant, a bit of a lad story, send it in.
Yeah, I'm going to add on a little bit at the end of this because we've not worked out an email address yet. But I can get emails
He can get it. He works in IT.
Yeah, I can make an email address.
He's making email address. He's living the fucking dream.
They're free. And I'll tap on a little bit and we'll have like an email on Instagram. You know what I'll do actually?
Yeah.
Fuck the email. Email show 2005. We're going to have an Instagram account.
What, they're just going to message the Instagram account?
Yeah, no one wants to fucking email. Yeah.
Well, let's get an Instagram account. Well, we're going to have clips and everything's going to be there.
Clips with the behind the scenes.
Or behind the scenes.
Yeah, vlogs. We'll have like a video of me and you going to a sweet shop or something.
Is it just trying the different sweets in the sweet shop?
That's the content people want to see.
I don't think they do.
I guarantee you, if we did like a video of us eating like the sourest sweets in
The world.
Oh,
In a home day.
it would go viral.
Just a toxic waste.
On Hermbay Talk.
They'd go mental.
They'd love it. But yeah, we'll let's all together. So should we wrap that up as an episode? I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon we've done well.
Should I sing this out?
We go on then.
Did I ever tell
You
Oh no, I fucked it up. Did I ever tell you?
know. Bosh.